Chancellor Matthew, President Fairbairn, Vice President Bovis Nosen, Deans, distinguished elders, platform guests, faculty, staff, graduates, family, and friends. Thank you, Christine, for those very kind words. You made me sound a lot better than I really am. It is a great honor and privilege to be here today, and I want to express my gratitude to Thompson Rivers University. I can't begin to tell you how astonished and pleased I was to receive Dr. Fairbairn's letter informing me that the Senate and the Board of Governors had decided to recognize me with this honor. This university has already given me so much. As you heard a little bit about the history of this institution, I did grow up in one of the houses down here, and then one day surveyors came and started staking out a school. We seemed oblivious to it. I'm sure there had been lots of harbingers. They renamed it, my address, from number 5 Navy Depot Road to number 5 Dalhousie Place. So, you know, Dalhousie's a university, McGill's a university. They renamed the old highway Notre Dame. So I should have clued in, but I hadn't had my education yet. This university created the opportunity for me. I'm not sure if I would have gone on to university. We'll never know that. But I was one of 6 children. The reason we lived in these houses was because it was subsidized rent. And so, although I wanted to go to school, I knew I wanted to be a teacher. I thought I did. It was pretty daunting to leave and go down to Vancouver or Victoria to go to school. That was a problem faced by students all over this province. So I did begin my post-secondary education here in 1972 when it was known as Caribou College. I signed up for what was called the University Transfer Program. It was a great way to start. I had professors who shared their passion for their subject areas and who were enthusiastic about the teaching part. They took the time to teach us basic skills like how to properly research and write a term paper. That was pretty important to me. The support staff in the financial aid department taught me how to apply for student loans and seek out bursaries and scholarship, which was an essential lesson for me. Although I attended Caribou College for only a short time, the lessons learned gave me the confidence and the skills to continue with my post-secondary education. And incidentally, my 3 sons also had the opportunity to attend TRU, one in the business faculty and the other 2 in the engineering transfer program. They too had a very good educational experience here. I also want to thank the university for enabling me to serve on the Alumni Association Board, the Foundation Board, and the Board of Governors. It made me feel that I was a part of the development of this amazing university. And I probably take a little bit too much credit, by the way, when I'm out in the community and that. I have a very special place in my heart for TRU, which makes receiving this recognition particularly special and meaningful to me. Now, graduates, I would like to congratulate all of you and your families and thank you for allowing me to share this very special occasion with you. Today is really about celebrating your accomplishments. Although it may take some time to fully appreciate it, all of you receiving degrees, diplomas, and certifications today have achieved something quite profound. Graduation is a significant achievement and is an achievement that carries with it the promise of even greater achievements to come. Doors will open for you, enable you to take advantage of many wonderful opportunities. Opportunities that may not have been available to you without your education. This has certainly been true in my career and my life. Each of you has a story about how you arrived at this day, a story that chronicles the challenges and the obstacles that you have had to face to get here. Each of your stories is personal and unique. You overcame those obstacles and challenges, and you are here today, and you're graduating. You did this by learning the skills and the knowledge required by the university and the respective licensing boards of your chosen fields. And you were able to do this because you were committed, you were dedicated, you were determined, and you worked hard. I can assure you that there will be many more challenges ahead, but I can confidently say that if you carry those attributes with you into your careers, and into the other aspects of your life, you will be successful. As graduates, it's important to recognize that you did not accomplish this alone. Each of you have done so with the help of many people who care and believe in you. Partners, parents, elders, friends, teachers, and coaches. These are the people who make up your community of support. All have contributed, and I know that you are grateful to them. Today, I'm being recognized for my contributions to education and community. Contributions made through long-term service with the Kamloops Thompson School District and through my volunteer work with a number of community agencies. It is true that a lot of very good things have been accomplished during this time working and volunteering in Kamloops. We have developed a wide variety of innovative education programs to serve our students, and we have developed many social equity programs attempting to address community challenges. Although I am extremely proud to be a part of those accomplishments, I did not accomplish any of them on my own. I have been privileged to work with coworkers and volunteers who are as hardworking, dedicated, and committed as each of you are. I am constantly amazed and inspired by them and what they do. I gratefully accept this recognition on behalf of all those who have worked alongside me. And I too have been blessed with a community of support made up of people who care for and believe in me. The most important and the most influential of those people is my wife, Lynn, who's here with me tonight, or today. We were married when we were very young, and she has always been there to encourage me, to keep me moving forward, to keep me grounded, and most importantly, to rein me in when needed, and she's really good at that. There were many reasons that I wanted to become a teacher, and I'm very passionate about curriculum. And I enjoy teaching and learning along with my students. I believe that education is the great equalizer. I believe that a good education enhances one's chances of success in life, and I've always believed that everyone deserves that chance. Teaching and working in the public education system afforded me the opportunity to teach and to work with children and their families from all stratums of our community. I saw firsthand the number of families in our communities that struggle daily with incredible challenges such as poverty, hunger, homelessness, and abuse. They do not have a community of support. The children from those families are often negatively affected at school, which decreases their chances of success. As teachers, we were able to develop a number of programs in our schools in an attempt to ameliorate some of the negative impacts. I'd like to share just one example. Early in my career, I was working at a school located in a lower socioeconomic neighborhood. The teachers had identified several students with high absenteeism, who misbehaved in class, were physically unkempt, and generally arrived late to school and with unfinished homework. We sat together and made a plan. We were able to access some funds from one of the local Rotary clubs to purchase food supplies. A very simple meals program and an after-school homework club was organized. With the help of a couple of parent volunteers, super mums I called them, we intercepted these children each morning before they went to class, regardless of when they arrived. They were given a nutritious breakfast, an opportunity to wash up, and a lot of warm, caring, nurturing from those parents. Then we took them to class. After school, they were invited to come to the homework club, which we set up in the library and the gym. Teachers took turns supervising and tutoring. We offered a warm, friendly space, popcorn, and floor hockey when the schoolwork was completed. I thought it might be a hard sell to many of those students because, homework and stuff was not really what they wanted to do when they should have been out in the fields. I was very wrong. We were filled every day, and sometimes we had a great deal of difficulty getting them out the doors at 5 o'clock. I'm sure you can guess the results. Better attendance, better behavior, completed schoolwork, better achievement results, and equally important, happier teachers. We had inadvertently built a community of support for some of our students who really needed one. I'm pleased to say that the school system in BC now has many formalized social equity programs that work towards supporting students in our schools, but there's still much work to be done. My work in the school district Also put me in contact with government and volunteer agencies, nonprofits, and groups that were working hard in our communities to improve the life chances of families. They would come to us for our help, and we would often approach them to seek their assistance. I admired the work being done by these agencies, so it was natural for me to join and help where I could. I realized that the best way for me to support my community outside of the workplace was to volunteer my time and skills to organizations that were tackling these problems. These organizations are dedicated to building a community of support for people who need one. Their goals and mission statements might vary, but they are all focused and working to improve the life chances of people who need assistance. They are doing amazing work that makes a real difference to people's lives. Fortunately, there are quite a number of these groups working in Kamloops and other communities. Groups like the United Way, the YM and YWCAs, the Boys and Girls Clubs, Special Olympics, Rotary Clubs, John Howard Society, Habitat for Humanity, to name a few. Each of these agencies is made up of volunteers who generously donate their skills and their compassion to helping others. The amazing thing about these volunteers is that they are some of the busiest people I know. But no matter how busy they are, they can always find some time to help others. These agencies do this wonderful work with volunteers. They need volunteers. They need volunteers with the knowledge and the skill sets that you have. They need people who are committed, dedicated, hardworking, and determined to make a difference in their community. What they need is you. I'm shamelessly recruiting here. I appreciate that your immediate focus will be on establishing your career, but as you get settled, wherever you find employment, wherever you make your home, I hope that you'll consider taking some time to volunteer. It doesn't take a lot. Whether it is helping to build a home with Habitat for Humanity, helping with medical screening at the Special Olympics, or helping to prepare a meeting at a local shelter, your efforts will make a difference. As Winston Churchill said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. It has been a privilege to share this special day with you, and an honor to receive this recognition from a university that has meant so much to me. So go forward, build your careers, build your families, and help build your communities. Congratulations, and thank you.